Hey guys, it's Anime Zap here back with another video, and today I'm going to be doing part 5 of what the Naruto went back in time. So we left off where they were going to train for 1 month, but there wasn't really anything for them to train, so they started working alone. Jiraiya went off to do his research, you could say. As Sasuke, he's trying to learn the jutsu that Ishiki did. And I forgot to mention, Ishiki's not even the strongest Otsutsuki. Not even close. But you'll find that out later. As Naruto, he's working on a new jutsu called Golden Rasengan, where he inputs Kurama's chakra into this Rasengan, turning it pure gold, then adding the rest of the tailed beast and to make it a Biju Rasengan. As that's happening, Boruto is sparring Sakura. Goku and Shadow started sparring as Sakura found Tsunade and started fighting, to mess around. Sorry for the dogs. As one day Sasuke and Naruto went to a hotel room, got a knock on the door. As he opens the door and it's Kisame. As Kisame swings his sword down, it bursts into a claw. As Naruto grabs him by the head from behind, slamming him into the ground, and looks at Itachi. What are you doing here? As Sasuke says, Itachi! As Itachi looks, as Sasuke is running to Itachi, as Itachi is ready to throw a punch, but Sasuke hugs Itachi and says, I missed you. Why'd you have to leave, big brother? As Itachi doesn't know what's happening, but he just embraces Sasuke and hugs him back. As he's like, you forgive me? He says, yes, of course I do. Your intentions were to protect the leaf. You never had to join a secret organization called the Akatsuki. I would always love you, Itachi. As Itachi felt remorse for what he did. As he says, you think it's still okay for me to come back to the village? Sasuke says, yeah, it's awesome. As Kisame says, you traitor, Itachi. As Naruto punches Itachi, killing him. I mean, Kisame, not killing him, but making him knock out. As Naruto just feels like holding him in prison for right now, until they need him in the Ishiki fight. As Itachi, he joins the leaf. Sorry about my allergies. So when they all get back to the leaf after the 1 month, they just see Zabuza, Haku, Itachi, Jiraiya, Tsunade, Boruto, Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, and Kisame locked up in chains, and Orochimaru. As everyone's getting ready to fight, Naruto says, wait, these guys are with me. Don't worry, I'll keep them under control. I showed them the overwhelming power of the Nine Tails, and now they're too scared to even face me. Knowing that's not true, but for Orochimaru, that's true, but it's not the only reason why he's not betraying the leaf. It's not just because of that, because, he just wants to settle down. Knowing that he has a son that unlocks Sage Mode that's stronger than he will ever be, so he's alright now. So, the training exams start as all of them take seats, while the first fight is Naruto versus Neji again. As everyone's like, oh, Neji's gonna get bodied again. Hiyashi Haguka, everyone shut up. He's been training. He's gonna defeat Naruto. As the practice call says starts the match, as Neji rushes at Naruto. Naruto sticks out one hand and says, Sage Mode. As he activates Sage Mode, as he does a punch at Neji, but Neji dodges, but it still hits Neji, sending him flying into a wall. As Naruto says, Biju Rasengan, he's about to throw it, but then he remembers that it can wipe out the entire village. And Neji's important asset. He stops the Rasengan, just uses a normal Rasengan on him. And I'm like, what the heck was that? As the Proctor calls the match, it says, winner, Naruto Uzumaki. As the third Hokage and the other Kage all agreed that Naruto shouldn't just be a Chunin. He should be a Jonin. I don't know. He should be the next Hokage. That's how strong he is. But he's too young, the third Hokage said. We'll make him a Jonin. A high-rank Jonin, but nothing more. As the third Hokage stands up and says, Naruto Uzumaki, you are hereby officially a Jonin. As everyone just looks in shock. Like, a Jonin? He jumped? As the practice says, good job, Naruto. Now it's Sasuke. Sasuke versus Gaara. As Gaara, knowing that he's gonna lose either way, he still tries his hardest as he puts up his defense barrier. Sasuke, with a little more respect out of Gaara, he goes all out too. Sasuke teleports inside his dome and grabs Gaara's hand and says, surrender, with a blade to his throat. As Gaara says, you got me again, as the proctor calls the match. But Gaara didn't transform, shocking everyone in the sand. So the sand can't attack unless Gaara went rage mode, because this plan was started months before Orochimaru turned good. So they still think Orochimaru's wrong with it. But as Orochimaru remembers, he's like, oh shoot. As he goes onto the stage, he says, Sand Village, I call off the attack. As the third Hokage is like, what attack? As Naruto says, oh yes. In the Forest of Death, he appeared. And there's going to be an attack right now. But since Orochimaru and Gaara, they are good. They don't want to fight. He's calling off the attack. As everyone's like shocked. As he said, oh yeah, and I kind of killed the Kazekage. But wait, hold up. As he flicks his finger, as the reanimations come up, and it's just one coffin, as the fourth Kazekage perfected reanimation comes out, says, about time, as he steps onto his seat like nothing ever happened. As everyone's just looking at him, it's like, what? It's permanent. No matter what you can do, I won't disappear unless I'm killed again. As everyone just looks at the fourth Kazekage in shock, and they're like, oh, that's cool. As the Kage decided to make Sasuke Jonin as well. And Sakura makes it. Sakura fights let's just say Boruto and Sakura won their fights, because I don't know who they should fight, because everyone knows that's supposed to be Chunin are supposed to be a Chunin in my script, so they have to be Chunins. Alright, so yeah, that happens, as they're all Jonins, all four of them, as this gives them more time to train. So a couple years has passed, and pain has come as he's floating above the air. No, wait, Pain has came, because this is a time skip, and Pain has come. He's floating above the air, but before he can do anything, he just sees Naruto floating in the air. He grabs Pain by the neck and says, don't do anything, as he traps Pain in handcuffs and finds the real Nagito and Konan and puts them in handcuffs along with the other 6 paths, as they can't activate any ability, but Naruto will let them out when the time comes, when he needs them. As Naruto doesn't feel like revealing anything to them yet, seeming like Kisame, he never turned out good, as Nagito died, so don't want to get them stressed out. So yeah, Pain was easily defeated. Or was he? As out of nowhere, Pain, it wasn't the real Pain, it was Yahiko, one of the 6 passive Pains, was able to break free, and he does an almighty push, destroying half the Leaf Village. Nobody says, damn it! As the rest of the Akatsuki come, his stuff is like, what the fuck? As Kisame breaks out, as all of Team 7. So this is the new Team 7, the new OP version of Team 7. Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, Tsunade, Jiraiya, Orochimaru. 3 Sannin, alright? We got Itachi with them too. And yeah, that's pretty much the entire Team 7 squad now. And Kakashi. Versus the Akatsuki, the only people capable of defeating the Akatsuki. And at this time, Tsunade, the third Hokage retired, so Tsunade is not the Hokage. So they're all battling the Akatsuki as Sasuke jumps at Kisame, fighting him, going toe to toe as Naruto goes to Yahiko and starts kicks him, sending him flying as he activates KCM as the 2 Sannin, Jiraiya and Orochimaru, tag team Hidan, knowing that he's immortal. Hidan and Kakuzu. As Itachi, he's just using his Amaterasu Genjutsu on any Akatsuki member he can get a free opening on. So this fight goes on for like a day, and they keep fighting, alright? The fighting does not stop. And that's where I'm going to leave it off here, guys. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe. Part 6 tomorrow. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.